anticipate writing stories about some of those kids years down the road? Kind of where do you see the series going without giving spoilers?
Okay, well, I see me at 95 years old, sitting in my garret, writing stories for myself because everyone else is sick of reading them. I'm joking, only a little bit. I'm so in love with this world. I just really am. I mean, after 12 books, someone said to me, "Aren't you sick of it?" And I said, "No," because every time I do a book or a short story or a novella, I go to a different part of the world. I get to explore different people, and they really have become like friends and family, and I want to know what they're up to. So those of you who are in my newsletter, you know, I do those slice of life things where I just send out little shorts. So this is what's happening with so-and-so at the moment. So I do those just for fun, for myself as well. So you guys get it as well and hopefully enjoy it. So I think it would be very difficult for me to walk away from this series. But at the same time, I wanted to finish with a bang and not a fizzle. You know, so this particular story arc, my original story arc that I began with, I foresee that finishing within 2 or 3 more books. I say 2 or 3 because I'm not sure if I can tie up everything, you know, in 2 books, so I might need a 3rd book, which I won't know until I actually start writing it. But after we finish that original arc, I would like to do what I call my tangent books. I don't like to call them spin-offs because for me, spin-off means that you go off into a totally different, you know, part of the world. I call them tangent books because you go off on a tangent, but you won't lose complete contact with the people you already know and the characters you already know. So, for example, I'd love to do a book set in the Falcons, you know, their clan kind of thing. I think that would be really cool. There was another leopard pack mentioned in the series, Rumi's pack, which was like made up of loners and stuff, which I think would be really fun to explore. So there's all these things, all these possibilities out there that I would love to do. As for the children, the thing is, I don't like to skip time, like a lot of time, because I think you miss a lot of really interesting stuff. For example, if I now skipped 10 years until Kit was 29, for example, we would miss the growing up of like Naya. You know, we wouldn't get to see all that interesting stuff. We wouldn't get to see Ben change and develop. So it's a difficult sort of balance to keep. I think eventually at some stage, if I do want to do those kids stories, I will have to skip time. But at this point, I'm not looking to do that anytime, you know, in the future. But you know, if I really am writing these until I'm 95, that's not a problem because time will have moved on its own. So yeah.